Today we have an issue that I'm trying to fix, and it is the sending unit on my pickup. Last week it went out. I had to have it towed home. So that's what we're going to be changing today on a 07 Chevy classic quad cab. And this is the replacement sending unit. Everything comes with a new float, pump, assembly, and an O-ring. And then after we get that done, we're gonna put in new shocks while we got the bed off. And as far as taking the bed off, I use this engine hoist. And if you don't have one of these, you and a few friends can actually do this together and pick the bed off. It's pretty simple. When I did this, took it all apart, it was actually, an hour before sunset, so I didn't have time to set up and get a camera out. But here we are. We're gonna put it back together and see what happens. So you got two plugs here that you can take out right here. It's pretty simple setup. And then you have these three lines that need to come loose. And once you get these three lines loose, you can knock this ring off right here. And the best thing to use is brass punches with your hammer. In this case, I have a brass hammer and this multi-tool wrench that doesn't serve the purpose of a punch, but I don't have one that's brass, but this will work. The main thing is we don't want to start having any sparks in this area. Fuel vapor is flammable, so we want to be cautious of that and understand that. So let's do this. This is always a pain in the butt. This is an old tool I have. I've had it for many years. That's why it's two pieces instead of one. There it goes. A little pressure on that built up. Should be wearing safety glasses, but here I am. Okay, there's that. This next one, relatively simple. It's got these little squeeze points in here. Gonna get this over. It can be a pain sometimes. These ain't been the easiest thing in the world to work on. I'm not the mechanic I used to be either. Alright, those are done. Back out here. Loose. From here. You can take this out of the way. Move you. Make sure any dust, debris that might be around is cleaned out as best as you can. I've already hit it with an air nozzle, blew it all out. Alright, here we go. I want this little edge right here that way, with my lines going that way. Now, there's the float. Just pouring the fuel that's inside the bowl of the pump in to the tank again. Okay, the part I'm having issues with is this piece right here. That is your part of the sending unit that regulates your fuel gauge. You can see it kind of looks, it's got some damage in here, so when it's low it's not registering anymore. Looks good through here, but up here you can see just buildup of crud, and like maybe it got hot over time. Set this down here out of the way. Now let's look at this. There's the O-ring. So there, just for precautions. Okay, sucker is empty. There's that. Here's the new unit. See how much cleaner that is right here. You ain't got all that brown mess. Thing. These are spring loaded. It's kind of crazy how it all works, but it is what it is. Here's our lock ring again. Boom. Let's keep that close by. Matter of fact, we'll put it on top now, right there. Take these caps off, put them in the bucket so I don't accidentally knock them into there it is. Now I got it set in place. Before I go all the way down, I want to make sure I get the O-ring all the way around. Looks like it is. Alright. There. It's just started. Right there. So from here, I'm going to take this right here. It in. There we go. And then, bam. one. Bam. That's in. Bring this out a little bit. Put it in there. Okay. It's over here. Slide that back in. Now that's locked in. That's locked in. That's locked in. Here, we'll hook up these again. Bingo. Just like that. It's all hooked up. So, let's go see the results inside the dash. All right, we're going to look at this here. Hey, the fuel light actually works. That didn't happen before. There we go. It's working. And all the years I've been driving this, that has never come on. So it's working. Fuel light is on. Indicator, and now the dash is on. I'm low on washer fluid and fuel. Cool beans. Now on to the next task. Gotta go get the new shocks out and show you how to put those on. It's not too hard. But what makes it easy right now is I took the bed off. If I didn't take the bed off, you can do it. There's a way where you take all the bolts out, lift one side of it up, stick blocks in, and you know, I'm a big guy. You know, I'm 6'2", you know, 290, 300 pounds, you know, roughly, for the most part. So I'm not gonna try to squeeze up inside and stuff like that no more. I've done it enough already in my life. So I took the bed off. Like I said, I spent an hour rolling around on the ground, didn't lift it up or anything as far as with jacks or anything. And we got one right there. We got one right here. We'll get those off and then show you the process of putting this bed on. It's pretty simple. You know, now I just gotta clean up this mess. I use this rubber mat that I had here. It's a little dirty, but I use that to just cover the tank, keep water from collecting on top of it. And yeah, pays to know what you're doing. I got my stuff off of Rock Auto, so if you ain't never used a Rock Auto, I recommend them a lot. Save you some money in parts instead of having to pay, you know, the price that you pay at AutoZone, O'Reilly's and whatnot, which they are convenient when you need them right then. So yeah, that's pretty much how easy this is to do. Oh look, I got two magnets. Two of the same magnets. They always give you a magnet when you order something. This is a Nissan hardbody here. But yeah, it's easy. Easy peasy. All right, so here is the shocks. Got them off of Rock Auto as well. Branded is top notch. You know, they're like, I don't know, $15, $20 online. Take these, toss them out there.
more to go. Let's see. Do this. Ready? Second load.
See how stiffer this is. Hey, that's a big difference. That's what I wanted right there. The other truck, I could just bounce, so shocks weren't giving up, weren't working as good. These ones I think will do great. Yep. So that's the two shocks. All we got left is gonna be the bed. So let me get set up to do all that. Alright, so now I need to get these 6 bolts back in. Okay. And then I need to get my impact and stuff ready, so give me 1 minute. 18mm for the bolts that hold the bed. Extension. For me, I had to take this off out of the way to make my life a little easier. That'll go up real quick when I'm done. 3 bolts on each side. And it was making me have to work harder when it came down to doing the... Made it harder for when I needed to get under here. So this is a hole to access the bolts to line everything up, and with the receiver hitch, it would make it where I couldn't get to it. I had to use a ratchet. So what I'm trying to do is make my life easier right now with all these other things going on. I gotta fix this. This is the next thing. Goat chewed on it, and then the pigtail here drug home. So more projects to do. Let's see what we're looking at here. Can we see me? I'm gonna try to get where I can get my hand up in there and the camera. So I don't know if you can see, that's where I need to get. So I gotta kick over this bed and need to move it. Oh, too much. Using my knee to help me move it. It looks about where I need to be. All right. So that one there. Before we tighten them down, the thing you want to do is get all of the bolts started first. And my next one right here, slide up under here. And that's the other downside of this stuff. Forgot my safety glasses. So, that being said, I'm getting dust in my eyes. Alright, those two are started. Good. Then from here. I gotta do the rest of them. That's all it is, 6 of those. And after I get those done, I got 3 little tiny 7mm bolts that go right here that hold that cap in place, and she'll be pretty much ready to go. And now I'll get it filled with some fuel, go for a test drive. All right, see you in a little bit. All right, so got the tailgate on, got the tail lights in, all the wiring up. I put the receiver hitch back together. So now what I really need to do is take this thing down the road. Let's see here. Change engine oil. It's not quite there yet. All right, I put about a gallon of fuel in. So I should be able to make it to the gas station. That's the goal. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming and checking this video out, and I hope y'all have a great weekend, weekday, whichever day you're watching this on, and see you on the other side.